We just got a pretty significant update on Spider-Man Brand New Day that, in my opinion, changes everything in regards to what we already know about this film, what they've stated, and how they're going to be handling it. So let's talk about the stunt coordinator from Shang-Chi joining this film and why this is a huge deal. Okay guys, so here's the big news. So I'm going to botch his name, so I'm sorry, but stunt coordinator Fang Zang, who worked on the likes of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Kingsman: The Secret Service, Ant-Man, and Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, has officially joined Spider-Man Brand New Day as the stunt coordinator for the film. Now, I'm going to try to do my best to explain to you why this is such a huge deal for this film. And a lot of people don't think that this is, but they're really missing the point of why this is a big deal. And what I'm going to do in this video is something you guys don't hear too often. I'm going to praise the Amazing Spider-Man films. Watch Peter whip his head here. That's exactly what all of you are doing right now. Okay, so to get to the point here, we got to go back to the Raimi films. When you look at the action, when you look at the swinging, a lot of people describe it as romantic. And that's the best way to describe Peter Parker's swinging and agility in the Raimi films. Raimi had a unique style and a vision, and they execute it. Then you go to The Amazing Spider-Man, and those swinging sequences, the way that the camera is handled, the way it follows Spider-Man, the way they sometimes attach it to his body, and close to his body, and the wind is rippling. That was what I would call frantic and honestly intense swinging. And that separated it from the Raimi films. The MCU swinging, there's a couple of scenes that I would call frantic, like him and MJ swinging, but when he's flying and when he's swinging, I call it perfectionist camera and swinging. Every shot is framed so perfectly, and the way he swings looks perfect. And that's after he gets, the hang of it after Homecoming. In Homecoming, it was more kind of a mixture of the previous two. They were trying something different. The reason that the stunt coordinator, to me, is important, because if you watch Shang-Chi and Scott Pilgrim and Kingsman, he has a way of doing stunts that are done, one, with practical, but two, in your face, clean, without too many shaky cams, and getting up close, personal, and delivering raw speed and power. Now think of what Destin said about Spider-Man sort of getting a new direction with Brand New Day. He said that this is going to be different. He said that they're doing something fresh, that this is sort of like a soft reboot of Spider-Man, if you will. I think what they're talking about is how you're going to see Spider-Man fight, how you're going to see him swing, how he conducts himself during, epic sequences. I think you're going to see something completely different, which is why they got this coordinator. Because if you look at his body of work and everything he's worked on, I mean, it speaks for itself. Go watch Scott Pilgrim again. Masterpiece. The coordination and stunts in that, chef's kiss. Kingsman: The Secret Service, my God. Come on. Shang-Chi, best hand-to-hand combat you've seen in the MCU. Now imagine Spider-Man combining all that into one. It's going to be insane. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.